What up, peeps? It's your boy, Church Boy, back again with another video just for you. How y'all been? Hopefully you guys are doing well out there, man. I'm not sure which one of you guys recommended this song here, but this song is DAX featuring MACDONALD, and the song is called Soldier, and you want to be able to have a listen to it. And I first got hip to DAX. I think it was a song called Black or White. He was on there with MACDONALD and Adam Calhoun. And when I heard and saw him in the video in the song, and I was like, yo, this guy's crazy. Who is this guy? And you guys recommended afterwards to listen to Be a Man. I listened to that, man. That was, man, Dax went in on that song. To Be a Man, yo, I was feeling that song, man. But you guys recommended Dax Soldier featuring MACDONALD, and that's what I'm going to listen to. So without further ado, here's Dax and MACDONALD performing Soldier. Let's do this. I like that riff. That's fire.
I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call when the times get hard. Yeah. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking, now I'm fall. I'm a soldier.
That's fire.
I know how it feels to be caught in the rain. Going to war in your brain when depression is staring you right in the face and anxiety's grabbing you, making you shake. But there's people depending on you to be great, so you hide all the feelings and push them away. It's too hard trying to mix it all with the pain. I'm drinking the cool off and it's all in my veins. I'm making these new songs to move on and restrain from grabbing the sword off and going to cock it and aim at these nuanced people who shame. The role that a man is to play as a husband, a father, a brother, a son to a servant, protecting his family's name. They laugh in your face when you try to explain or express, then tell you they love you without any loyalty, patience, and basic respect. Then expect you to smile every day while engaging your mind and your soul, your flesh and your work, and you wither away to the day that you can't, and you're broken and nothing is left in your road and you can't even. All
right, man. Dax just went in, man. He just went in. Yeah. Yeah. First off, before I even get to that, man, this beat is absolutely fire. I love this riff. Years ago, when I used to work out on bass, we would do like little riffs like this, and we went back to this riff all the time because it's very relaxing. It's a very melodic riff, very attractive. I love it. It's in F sharp. I love the key of F sharp. I don't think there are many songs that I've listened to on this channel that were in F sharp, man. But I want to play it. Forget that. This beat is too dope. So it's yeah, that is fire. I love that beat. I'm taking that. I gotta add that back to my repertoire. Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. I'm not sure who made that beat. Whoever made that beat, man, yeah, they're a dope producer. Does he make his own beats? That is fire. But yeah, his lyrics, yeah, he went in, man. Nobody wants to hear a man complain. You know, I'm not trying to draw that line in the sand at all, but I'm just saying, you know, nobody wants to hear a man complain, man. You know, and it's sometimes I think we should complain. Well, my wife and I, we graduated college together, and we both have our careers going, and we both have long days at times. And she comes home frequently and complains for a long time. All right. And what do? Not complain. I absorb all her complaints and I keep on going about my evening, man, because she doesn't want to hear me complain. She doesn't want to hear that. You know, she's going to say, if I start to complain, I'm pretty sure she won't voice it, but I'm pretty sure I can assume that she'll be thinking it. She'll be telling me to suck it up, buttercup. You know, nobody wants to hear you complain. You're a man. And, you know, and I think a lot of men, you know, we are taught that even as little boys coming up. You know, our elders taught us, say, man, dry those tears, man, wipe your eyes, man. Quit crying. What you crying for? You complaining? You know, you a boy, all this stuff, you know, and psychologically that programs us grown adults, you know, it programs us to not display our emotions properly. I think all of us should have some type of outlet that we have to complain or share or display our emotions. But at this point, being a man is taboo. With all the responsibilities that we have, you know, we don't use our emotions like we should. And I believe that's why a lot of us die sooner than women. Not only because our diets, but because emotionally we're limited. You know, we don't have that outlet. But yeah, DAX is spitting, man. Let's let him continue on. Yo, this video is fire. I'm loving this video, man. I love it.
Job is to feed these kids. Be strong, keep feelings within. My papa taught me to protect the weak. A man ain't what he got, a man is what he gives. And when he gives it all, and it still ain't enough, then he's the one to blame and no one gives a shit. Never leave a man behind. We all crack and break within the hands of time. I got an axe to grind. With anybody trying to identify as a guy, if their chromosomes ain't XY, you would never understand what it's like for a man. Gotta fight with your hands, wanna cry, but you can. If it's right for the fam, you will tighten your pants. Provide a romance, you would die where you stand. Gotta be a bigger man when there's problems. Get judged by the money in your wallet. It's our fault, let's be honest. We built a world that labeled us toxic. Gotta lead and teach and keep the peace and fight the fires and be police. When a man gets tired, he don't lay down to sleep. He take all the heat, don't complain, no retreats. Cold world and it's hard times, and our children inherit the land. If you think that being a boy is just picking a pronoun, you should try being a dad. You can build all the houses and fix all the cars and work till you're breaking your back. But the hardest job in the world, being a man.
I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier.
Yo, man, they are spitting, man. Once again, I'm not trying to diminish anyone's problems in this world, man, but from my perspective as a man, yeah, man. As I alluded to earlier, we just don't have that outlet. You know, we're always told to suck it up and stop crying, man. And I think we need to, you know, man, listen, there is no male version of The View. There is no place where a man can get on a platform and just, I went to work today and it was hard, and you know, there's nothing like that for us, man. You know, and that's cool. You know, throughout the years as a little boy, you know, I've learned to accept that, man. My dad did not allow us to complain whatsoever. We were not allowed to. And yeah, man, my wife thinks I'm made of stone. She thinks I am emotionless, you know, but I try to do the right thing every time. I'm just not one of those guys who displays emotions all the time, you know, and it's, I think I was hardened as a kid, you know, really it was that my male figure, my dad, my leader, you know, who was emotionless. This guy, he was made of stone, you know, and a lot of that rubbed off on me, you know, and I get it. I know I'm not emotionally available. I'm not there, you know, but as time goes, you know, as the older I get, I think I'm getting better. It's never too late to progress, but they are spitting. Let's let them continue on.
Breaking now I'm fall. I'm a soldier. Weight of the world on my shoulders is crushing me. People around me, they don't even know. I put on this cape and go save everybody. while I'm being shattered and all of my bones. Take on the pressure of being the hero who saves, but has no one to help with his own. Demons inside that try to eat him alive. I'm going insane, and when I'm out of my mind, I look at the stars and talk to God in the sky. I wait on his words, but I don't get a reply. I try to refrain from diving deep, so I hold back tears that try to come out my eyes. In this world as a man where we know we can't cry, cause the people we love look at us to confide. So I'm silently screaming for help. Life is a battle inside of these trenches, especially when fighting it all by yourself. PTSD from the memories, people who left you for dead and then drug you through hell, leaving you shot deep inside of a shell with stories you hate but nobody to tell. Why you question God if your soul is hell?
Okay. Yeah. He said you can't even cry because whoever's seeing you cry, they the ones who confiding in you all the time. So they don't want to see the person they confiding in to be show a lot of emotions, So yeah, man, yeah, there is this shield. There is this shield that's up for every man, and it's dang. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it, man. There's nothing we can do about it, man. But yeah, being a dad, I never thought that I would love something or someone as much as I love and protect my children, man. I want to give them the world, but also I want to shield them from the world, from all the hurt, harm, and danger, man, because there's some ugliness out there. And as a man, naturally we're the protectors, we're the providers, we're the protectors, and we want to shield our family from all the danger that's out there, man. And it's there's a lot of pressure on us to protect our children, and there's a lot of pressure, man. There was, you hear a bump in the night, kid or your kid gets into a fight, or your kid gets injured or something, man. You blame yourself. You have to absorb all that hurt. You got to blame yourself, and it's just like it's really tough, man. It's tough. I'm not complaining at all because nobody wants to hear my complaint, but as a man, it's tough, man, because the responsibility of the household is all on you, and it's a thankless job. It's a thankless job, man. So Tom and Dax, they are spitting, man. Let's let them continue. Yeah, that beat is absolutely fire. That beat, man. And though the lyrics, the video, man, I'm definitely feeling that. Dax came hard on this one, man. He came hard. I'm not saying he didn't come hard on the other tracks I listened to, but yo, this track was dope, man. This track was dope. And I go back to what I said before, man. There's no space, for a man to really properly express himself, man. It's even when I was a kid, man. When I was listening, I'm older, all right. So I can admit this, man. When I was a kid, we didn't get spankings. We got beatings, we got whoopings, and some of the activities I did when I was a kid, a whooping was warranted, or a beating was warranted, or a spanking, whatever. But we got beatings, and horrible beatings. And initially I would cry a lot. I would be crying all the time, getting these horrible beatings. And my brother, who I looked up to, he told me, no more crying. You do something bad, you get a beating, you take the punishment. And I'm such a little boy. I'm so young, and that's what I did. I would get those beatings. And I remember the first beating. After he told me that, I admired him so much. After, I did something bad and I started to get a beating. In the first lick, swap, I remember my brother's words, and he said, no crying. And I'm just holding it back. Oh, I wouldn't cry. lick after lick, no crying. And you know, when I did that, man, my parents, man, they take offense to that. That's challenge accepted. You know, you don't want to cry, huh? I'm going to make you cry. You know, and it's just I couldn't do it. Multiple beatings go by, and I'm just stone faced. I couldn't cry because the person that I looked up to the most told me, don't show my emotions. And yeah, that was part of my toxic programming. You know, that's why my wife always says, you're made of stone. You don't have any emotions. You know, hey, my emotions were beat out of me, man. You know, I don't have room for emotions. I got responsibilities. I got stuff to do. You know, I'm not sure if you guys know where I'm coming from, man. But yeah, man, we didn't get spankings. We got beatings. And not to complain now. I mean, I'm not going to complain. But yeah, man, I think that helped shape me into the guy I am today, you know. My emotions were beat out of me, you know, and it's I'm not about to take this time to complain about it, man, but that happens every day on a daily basis with little boys. You know, they're taught to not cry. They're taught to not show their emotions, you know, and I think it works to some people's detriment, you know, like it doesn't favor everyone. Some of those people need outlets, man. You know, some of those people they gonna grow up to be serial killers, man. They should have an outlet to express themselves, man. I had a solid foundation, you know, to look to as an example, you know, so I didn't go crazy or anything, but some people just get those beatings and they don't have that person to look up to. They don't have that solid foundation to walk on, man, and they end up doing strange things as adults, man. Let me know if I'm crazy. But yeah, I love the song. The beat was in F sharp. I like F sharp. I like F sharp. Of course, you guys know my favorite key is E, B, C sharp, A flat. But yeah, man, the song was fire, man, and I gotta hear more DAX. I'm drawing a blank. I do apologize. You suggested the song, and I absolutely love the song. You were absolutely right. I'm feeling the song, man. What else should I listen to with DAX? What else does he have out there that I should listen to? You guys gotta let me know. Let me know what I miss. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But above anything else, if you don't want to do that, that's totally fine. Just make sure you love each other. Take care of each other. Peace. God bless.